15 years, blowing the doors off the competition. Podcasting to planet Earth.
PNRNetworks.com.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
From single-screen mom and pops and community art houses to hot repertory venues and downtown palaces, right on through to the neighborhood multiplexes and megaplexes in 2D, 3D, 4D, giant screen and IMAX, and everything in between. From the biggest metropolis to small-town America, this is your guide to all the new films opening this weekend throughout the U.S. From Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com, this is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm T.C. Kirkham. It's Friday, December 4th, 2020. As we continue to deal with the pandemic, please keep informed about your local theaters, as most have undertaken new rules and guidelines as a result of the pandemic. Remember to heed your local guidelines, follow the directions of staff members, and protect yourself and others by masking up and washing or sanitizing your hands regularly. Opening in wide release this weekend, or what passes for one, in selected theaters, a newly recut, now critically acclaimed edition of a Francis Ford Coppola classic, originally titled The Godfather Part 3. Crime drama The Godfather Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone, starring Al Pacino, Diane Keaton, Talia Shire, Andy Garcia, Eli Wallach, Joe Mantegna, George Hamilton, Bridget Fonda, and Sofia Coppola. Rated R. Opening in limited release this weekend at selected theaters, in virtual cinemas, and on streaming on select on-demand systems, fact-based romantic drama All My Life, rated PG-13. Horror thriller Backwoods, starring Isabella Alberta, Michael Anthony Bogozzi, and Scott Allen Warner, not rated. Music documentary Billy, about the life of the legendary Billie Holiday, not rated. Drama Black Bear, starring Aubrey Plaza, Sarah Gadon, and Christopher Abbott, rated R. Music documentary The Changing Times of Ike White, not rated. Holiday romance The Christmas Listing, not rated. Music documentary Crock of Gold, A Few Rounds with Shane McGowan, not rated. Holiday documentary Dear Santa, not rated. Drama Elise, starring Anthony Hopkins and Lisa Pepper, not rated. Holiday set drama Evergreen, not rated. Mexican-American comedy Half Brothers, starring Luis Gerardo Mendez, Jose Zuniga, Connor Del Rio, and Vincent Spano, rated PG-13. Musical comedy documentary Ham, a musical memoir, starring Sam Harris, not rated. Period crime drama I'm Your Woman, rated R. Romantic comedy Love, Weddings, and Other Disasters, starring Maggie Grace, Diane Keaton, Jeremy Irons, Andrew Batchelor, Diego Boneta, Jesse McCartney, Dennis Dugan, and Richard Klein, rated PG-13. Documentary Mayor, not rated. Medical documentary Music Got Me Here, not rated. Critically acclaimed drama Nomadland, starring Frances McDormand and David Strathairn, rated R. Historical musical drama Stand, starring Laura Wiggins, Greg Henry, Marshall Williams, Haley Sales, Eric Adavali, and Paul Esmerby, not rated. Puerto Rican mystery fantasy Trail of Ashes, not rated. And thriller Wander, starring Aaron Eckhart, Tommy Lee Jones, Catherine Winnick, Heather Graham, Raymond Cruz, Brendan Fair, Roger Dorman, and David Gibson, rated R.
And now for the fine print.
Please remember that titles included each week are the official scheduled release dates from studios and distributors and may be subject to change. Also, please note that indies spread slowly across the country. Some receive a very limited release, and there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each film and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. Join us each Tuesday for the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on-demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. Check out Tuesday Digidex every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time from Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com. And please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and subjectcinema.com. PNR Network shows and sites depend on our readers and listeners to prosper. Please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help us to make our current shows and websites bigger and better for you. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the Patreon button on any PNR Networks website or go directly for all the scoop. We're at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters across the USA this weekend, courtesy of your new release newsleader, 3-Minute Weekend. Don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes online. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many other popular podcast sites, and also through your favorite podcatcher of choice. For 3-Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
MovieMavericks.com, broadcasting current box office breakdowns, movie news, and reviews. Now for your hosts, Jason and Trevor.
Hey now, even though we're over 200 episodes deep into the Movie Mavericks podcast, it's still not too late to start listening.
Where every show we give you 10 truths, 20 lies, and a bunch of Hollywood secrets.
It's like existentialism slipping into nihilism.
MovieMavericks.com.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
"15 years, blowing the doors off the competition, podcasting to planet Earth.
PNRNetworks.com.